So here's a challenging one dealing with this problem. We're going to, first of all, start off with finding the axis of symmetry to graph this in standard form. And so this is negative b over 2a, so that becomes a positive 3 over 2 times 2, which is 4. So when x is equal to 3/4, that is the axis of symmetry. So about right here is the axis of symmetry. That's also the x value of our vertex. So to find the y value of our vertex, we can go ahead and plug that in to our equation. So what that looks like is 2 times 3/4 squared minus 3 times 3/4 minus 1. So we get 3/4 squared, which is actually 9 over 16, minus 3 times 3/4, which is just 9/4, minus 1. Now I'm going to go ahead and multiply this 2 times 9/16, which gives me, bring it up here now, and I'm actually going to multiply this by 4 over 4 to give me common denominator here, so I get 18 over 16 minus 36 over 16 minus 1, or minus 16 over 16 if I want to keep the common denominator here. So 18 minus 36 is just 18, but it's negative 18. And if we're going to subtract 16 from negative 18, we get negative 34 over 16. And now I'm going to simplify this a little bit here, which is going to give me negative 17 over 8, which is actually negative 2 1/8. So negative 2 1/8, if we look here, it's probably right around here. Again, that's as close as I'm going to get there. So negative 2 1/8. Now I need to see here if I want to look at the y-intercept. The nice part about the y-intercept here is if we plug in 0 for x, we're going to get negative 1. There's my y-intercept there. And I know that that's also going to be on this side. So looks like the distance from here is 3/4. So another 3/4 lands me right here. There's one of my 2 points there that I can use, which is helpful. The other thing to think about here is if we want to take steps to find those points, what we can do is we can plug the number of steps that we want into here. So if I want to move one spot to the left and to the right, I'm going to plug it into this. So one spot, 1 squared is 1 times 2. So if I go 1 over from 3/4, I'm going to go up 2. And again, that goes up to negative 1/8. And again, same idea over here. If we go over 1, I'm going to go up 1 and 2. And that's going to give me my general vibe here. I have 5 points. So there's my parabola. And now if we look at this here, we're asked to label the minimum and maximum. Well, the minimum here, the lowest possible y value, there is no maximum because it goes on forever upwards. But the minimum here is negative 2 1/8. So that's the y value of the vertex there. So looks like here is my minimum at the vertex. And the range of this in interval notation, again, range is the y value. The bottom, it does touch negative 2 1/8, but then it goes on forever up into infinity. So in interval notation, the range looks like this.